Theta sort of token fundamentally is a mid-position digital money presently evaluated at $1.14 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $1,138,634,964, kind of as opposed to mainstream thinking. Over the sort of beyond couple of years, digital forms of money, including Theta token, laid out a sort areas of strength for in the worldwide monetary world and certainly are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex, in a significant way. A few institutional financial backers even certainly consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy. Retail financial backers and brokers explicitly are keen on digital currencies, for example, Theta, since this sort of is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources explicitly have the fundamentally potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a somewhat genuinely brief timeframe, which basically is genuinely huge. These profits in every practical sense are essentially impossible in fundamentally different business sectors, which truly is the justification for why most genuinely moderate financial backers fundamentally are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Theta token. While the groundbreaking ones in a real sense commit a huge part of their by and large money to this quickly creating resource class in an unpretentious manner. At this especially specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members brought the cost of Theta extremely token to the level at $1.14, where it at present sits, or so they generally thought. As currently referenced, Theta fundamentally is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it as of now possesses the 52nd spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the certainly metric that sorts still up in the air, by duplicating the kind of current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which truly is genuinely critical. On account of Theta token, the market capitalization really remains at $1,138,634,964. The significance of this boundary will be basically made sense of later, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Our cost expectation calculation is planned in essentially such a manner that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to generally give our endorsers the most dependable data on the by and large present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough generally survey the condition of their portfolio and choose whether or not it entirely to be reconfigured, or so they for the most part thought. Our calculation likewise gives kind of exceptional consideration to verifiable information, which basically is in every practical sense fundamental for the truly right assessment of both especially current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its present and future heading in an especially significant manner. Underneath you will find pretty key extracts of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the Theta essentially token market for the most part is going in a by and large huge manner. Yesterday, on January 10, Theta all things considered, was esteemed at $1.015535 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings by and large. Recollect that digital currencies fundamentally are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unobtrusive manner. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period, sort of added up to 8.61% in a significant manner. 7 days prior, on January 4, Theta pretty token in a real sense was exchanged at $1.18 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that for the most part near its in every way that really matters, present position, or so they thought. On December 11, which for the most part was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Theta at $1.043617, the cost level that is at the distance of 9.10% from where it presently in every practical sense stands. The cost of Theta and the readings of CVIX truly are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations. Market capitalization basically is one more significant sort of metric that especially assists traders with really deciding the fame of the digital currency being referred to as well as its future possibilities, showing how kind of retail financial backers and brokers basically are somewhat keen on digital forms of money, for example. Theta, since this especially is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources in every practical sense have the very potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately fundamentally brief timeframe, or so they all things considered, thought. It's additionally used to survey the offer that Theta especially token truly holds inside the especially whole digital money market, or so they generally thought. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization in every practical sense is somewhat straightforward. The circling supply of the cash being referred to really is duplicated by its sort of current cost, which essentially is very huge. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Theta for the most part remains at $1,138,634,964, enough to name it the 52nd sort of the biggest coin on the digital money market in every way that really matters, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Yesterday, on January 10, the market capitalization of Theta, especially token in a real sense, remained at $1,015,534,688, which basically is very critical. 7 days prior, on January 4, the capitalization of Theta in a real sense was $1,181,122,528, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. A month prior, on December 11, how much in every practical sense capital streaming around this truly specific market generally added up to $1,043,616,616, showing how on December 11, which was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Theta at $1.043617, the cost level that truly is at the distance of 9.10% from where it at present for the most part remains in an unobtrusive manner. Most digital money financial backers in every practical sense stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an actually certain cryptographic money and its capacity to generally endure disturbances, which in a real sense are the genuinely normal event on this profoundly unstable market, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. The greatest stock of Theta exceptionally token explicitly is 10000000000 Theta. The sort of complete inventory of Theta at present especially remains at 10000000000 coins, extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. The flowing stock of the cryptographic money under survey is 10000000000 Theta in an unobtrusive manner. This Theta sort of token cost expectation wouldn't be by and large complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the truly metric utilized by essentially all digital money merchants to explicitly affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move, showing how the cost change, rate-wise, over the said period, certainly added up to 8.61%. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain is happening on the rear of the low exchanging volume, there sort of is a high likelihood that this move basically is impractical and would sort of bring about a bullish snare, which in a real sense shows that these profits really are somewhat unreachable in fundamentally different business sectors. Which truly is the motivation behind why most sort of moderate financial backers fundamentally are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Theta token, while the groundbreaking ones especially dedicate a critical piece of their essentially money to this quickly creating resource class, which basically is genuinely huge. Accordingly, it's vital to generally examine the fundamentally past and the especially